So I'm going to do a little vlogging moment. I don't know if I'll actually do an intro for this, but basically I'm doing the dog picture makeup challenge. Come here. Come here. Got my little puppy right here. Ain't she the cutest? I'm going to have you pick my makeup. I have a lot of video ideas on the floor, but we're going to do this, okay? Go pick my makeup. Come here. Which one? Which one you want? This one? That one? Okay. So she picked these. Which one? Which palette? Which palette should I pick? They don't want to see your butt, girl. Go over here. Which one? This one? This one? All right. Take me back to Brazil palette. It is. Okay. Yeah, you're so cute. She seems a little haywire for this, so not sure if I can get her to pick my lipstick or eyeliner. Which one do you want? You're laying on two of them. So between the red and nude, she laid on both of them. So I guess I'll be able to pick depending on the look that I do. So I got her to pick some of my makeup. So she picked the Take Me Back to Brazil palette, the Essence Shape Your Face contour palette, the Ofra highlighter with Nikki Tutorials Everglow. And she laid on both of these, so I'm guessing that means I get to pick which one I want. So this is what she picked out. So I'll be doing a look with them. Stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for you to see what is in store for today. But before we do that, I'd like to ask you to please subscribe to my channel before you leave, and let's get started. As my dog picks my makeup, I'm so excited. She's like a little crazy, so I didn't really get that much footage of her picking out my makeup, but I only had her pick out a few things because she gets distracted really easily and runs away and things like that. But my cute little husky is gonna pick out my makeup today. So I've seen this trend go around, and a lot of beauty gurus or YouTubers, whatever you want to call them, they've all like done this, so I thought it'd be fun for me to do it. She's so cute. I love her so much. Comment down below if you got a puppy or a kitty or whatever animals you have. Me, I didn't have her pick out too many things because like I said, she was going crazy, and that's just how she is. That's her personality. She just runs around and acts crazy. I mean, not like crazy like in a bad way. She's just really hyper. So I'm going to start off by taking the Essence Shape Your Face, and I'm going to take the powder that's in the middle. And I'm going to use my little beauty blender that I have that's like got like this slanted edge. And I'm just going to take the powder and use that as my foundation. Sometimes you can use powder as foundation versus actually using like a liquid foundation and then powder on top. But what I like to do is take a beauty blender. I normally don't wet it for this process, but some type of beauty sponge. And I just tap it into the skin. And it's basically just like one step instead of two. Because if you use foundation, you normally want to use powder over it, but it's basically if you want, it's less coverage if you use powder. But some powders are like translucent powders where they just kind of like brush away. But if they're like a tinted powder or like a pressed powder, which you can use loose powders, but if they're like tinted, you'd probably have a better chance of being able to use it as a foundation basically, versus just like a setting powder. So there we have it, just a little bit of a base down. So now I can go in with the bronzer and blush. So I'm gonna go in with the blush first. I'm just gonna apply this to the face. By the way, the Essence Shape Your Face is like one of my favorite things. So I think that was nice of her to pick that for me. But I really do like that Physicians Formula. It's a like limited edition collection. The blush and the bronzer in there aren't limited edition, but the highlighter and the perfume are limited edition. There's two highlighters in there and they're like really good. So if that's still available, you guys should definitely check it out. So now I'm going to go in with the Ofra Nikki Tutorials highlighter in shade Everglow. That's what the whole thing's called. And I like to use the lightest shade on my skin tone. I normally use the other two shades as eyeshadow. That's some glow right there. And just so I can use both of the lip glosses, or both of the lipsticks. One of the nude one's a lip gloss, and it's a lip gloss from Avon, creamy nude. And the liquid lip is a NYX liquid suede in shade Kitten Heels. But my lips are kind of dry, so I'll just go ahead and go in with the lip gloss just to keep my lips a little hydrated. So here's the Take Me to Brazil eyeshadow palette. That's what it looks like. And this is what it looks like on the inside. It's a very colorful palette. I love it so much. Basically almost any color you can think of is in there. And I love that it has a mirror and one of these to make sure that the shadows don't get crushed. A lot of people like to use those to like mix their foundation and stuff on too. So since there's no like brown or anything like that, we're gonna have to do a little bit of a crazier look. You wouldn't be able to go in with any like browns or anything because there's not any in here to go with like a transition shade. So I'm gonna go in with this yellow up here. They don't have shade names on them, so I'm just gonna have to point. I'm actually gonna mix this yellow and that yellow together. They're close to being the same. One of them's a little bit brighter than the other, and the other one's kind of more of a mustardy yellow, but I'm gonna put that in the crease. And I'm gonna deepen her up with this orange right here. So now I'm gonna go in with this reddish shade right here. And I'm gonna put that on the outer corner. Then I'm gonna go in with this gold shade right here and apply that all over the lid. I like the subtleness of this, and then that you could build it up by just keep adding it on there. I don't think I need to use a spray. If I did, it would just make it a little more intense, but I kind of like the subtleness of it. Then I'm going to use this white shade down here to highlight the brow bone and the inner corner. And then I'm going to take this like darker red down here, and I'm going to use that across the lower lash line. Pretty. And as always, whenever I do an eye look, I normally do two different ones, so of course I'm going to do that for you. This was supposed to be more of like a wearable, like sunset kind of look with like pinks, oranges, and yellows and reds and things, or yellows, reds, and oranges and things like that. So now I'm going to try to do a look with the blues, match my shirt, purples, greens, teals maybe even, and maybe even pink if I can incorporate that in there too. We'll see what happens. So I'm going to mix these two greens, and I'm going to put that in the crease. Green is a color that I don't really work with much. Nothing wrong with green, I don't really have any green clothing, so I normally only use green during like St. Patrick's Day, things like that. And that looks really pretty. Now I'm going to go in with this like darker blue teal-ish color up here. And I'm just going to slightly deepen up the crease. I'm going to go in with this navy blue shade down here. And I'm going to put that in the outer corner right here. I'm technically kind of doing a rainbow look. But if you guys would like me to do like a full-on rainbow look, I think that'd be fun, and I definitely have the colors for it. I also have a bunch of glitter, like in almost every single color, so if you guys would like to see a glitter tutorial where I use a bunch of different colored glitters and make like a rainbow on my eye, let me know if you guys want to see that too. So now I'm going to go in with the purples. I'm going to mix these two down here. Those two. And I'm gonna put that on the inner corner right here. Almost the inner corner, but like the inner part of my lid. Then I'm gonna go in with this yellowy, greeny, olive-ish, greenish kind of color and put that in the center right here. And then I'm gonna go in with this royal blue shade right here. And I'm gonna put that in the lower lash line. And then I'm gonna go over that blue with this teal shade right here on the lower lash line, just to brighten it up a little. And then I'm gonna use this white shade down here to brighten my inner corner and brow bone. And then here's the swatch of the Liquid Suede from cream lipstick from NYX in Kitten Heels. So this is a dry down lipstick and it's in the shade Kitten Heels. So it's just a red lipstick. Love it. It came in a pack of 3 lipsticks and they were all reds. Like there was like a really super dark red, then there was like a medium red, and then there was like this bright red. So but that was the dog picture makeup challenge, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any video suggestions, please comment them down below and check the description box for more information about the video. My Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter are at GlamGirlGray. See you next time.